Good evening, OWLS family. Hoot, hoot. How is everyone doing? And good evening to everyone who watches the replay. You are greatly appreciated. Good evening, Xander. Welcome into chat, darling. Good evening, Kim. Welcome into chat. How'd the auction go last week or Thursday? How'd the auction go? Good evening, Cheryl. I'm sorry to hear about the laptop. Praying that it'll get fixed here soon, darling. Good evening, Sister Tammy. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? I know you're about beside yourself, Tammy. I wouldn't know how to act. Good evening, Perlio. Welcome into chat, Gardening in Rayford. Good evening, Terminator. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Seahorse Dreams. Welcome into chat. Good evening, Alan. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yep, me too. I have been too busy. I didn't get to message Carol. Good evening, John and Jan. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good seeing you too. Good evening, Razbot. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Charita. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Been meaning to ask you, Charita, how is your mom doing? Also, Perlio, how is it was your grandmother that fell and broke her ankle. How is she doing? See, I worry about y'all watching so many of my videos. Oh my God. Good evening, Deborah. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. You never know, Perlio. If we ever the gracious get the disability, me and Junior are hoping to travel a little bit. No, if she's still fighting it, I want to keep her on it. No, I was asking just how she was doing an update check. Good to hear. Good to hear, Perlio. No, I'm not wanting to boot people off the prayer list. I'm just trying to follow up. See, y'all. Ooh. Oh, wonderful. Okay, good, Charita. Wonderful to hear. Oh, wow, Terminator. That's a find and a half. But I am so glad that your mom's doing better, Charita. And I'm glad to hear that, Perlio. I'm worried about Perlio and Xander. If y'all dreaming about me, man, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't mean to give nobody nightmares. Man, I'm telling you, I'm tired today. It's been a busy day. 3 loads of laundry, feeding and taking care of Junior, dishes. I made 2 videos, harvested mint and Eastern fleabane daisy, and Lord, y'all got some videos coming. Oh, well, thank you, Xander. But yeah, later on, eventually, it's going to be blueberry time here for us. Good evening, Joyce. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. To be honest, I'm tired. I'm not going to lie to nobody. I am so not going to lie to nobody. I am tired. So I might be the one who does the yawning tonight, and I cannot help it. Good evening, Sandra. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Oh, on a good note, the chickie babies are in a great big brooder like run thing on the front porch. I'll be able to, video them for, do probably do a Sunday video so y'all can watch them run around. Yeah, poor little things. They had to get out of that big box. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'd be going squirrel hunting. Sorry, that's just it. Good evening, Polly. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, it was a beautiful day today, but we hit 91. I've done found out there our temperature's going to be higher here than in Booneville. Good evening, David. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Oh, there was a bunch more. I just forgot. But yep, we got mint videos coming up, more cat's ear videos coming up. Oh, quick note. If you can catch dandelion blooms while they're still, in a ball form, not bloomed out, and cat's ear blooms before they bloom or open up, you can pickle them both and do them like capers. I'm going to try to harvest enough tomorrow. What? Man, wild violets done come and gone here. Oh, Lord, Alexander, I'm sorry to hear that. But yep, tomorrow I've got to get up early. I have got to figure out a way to get up early. Good evening, Tofu, the only Tofu I am happy to see. Welcome into chat, darling. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Well, hopefully it works, Alexander. I hope so, darling. I really do. Because believe me, I know not what not having air conditioners like. Believe me. Wait, what did I miss? Hold on. That's your problem. You're drinking too much water. Y'all got to remember when you flush your body with water, lots of water, and you're not intaking any salt, you've got your body out of kilter. Water is, yes, some water. I like my water colored and flavored by tea or coffee. Um, you have to, if you're going to drink a lot of water, you have to compensate for the loss of salt. The water flushes out potassium, the water flushes out magnesium. You have to be very careful about that. Good. I was hoping you got it. I'm so sorry, darling. It should not have took that long for it to get there. I tell you. Nope. That's this thing acting up. Apparently, I might have to get a new mouse. I've got one of those cordless whatever mouse, and it's saying the USB thing's acting up. That's it. No, believe me, this baby's plugged in. I am fully charged. Good evening, Sister Amy. Lord, I'm on a roll. Good evening, Sister Amy. How are you doing? Hoot, hoot. Oh, I missed another message. Lord, where is it? Hold on. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. I'll be on the lookout for them. You're welcome, darling. Now, remember, start with the half a dropper. If it's not strong enough, bounce it up. If it's too strong, bounce it down some. You're going to have to adjust to see which amount's right for you. Listen, I firmly believe in salt, the right salt. If everybody and all of these all these food companies would quit using table salt, that's the demise of the human race is table salt. You have to either use sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, and kosher salt is iffy. But your body actually absorbs the Himalayan salt, and what it doesn't use, it flushes it out naturally. So that's why I use a lot of Himalayan. I don't just salt everything to death. That's why I use pink Himalayan salt because of Junior. Yeah, but now that's got to that 2-to-1 ratio of salt and sugar. It should be. You should have blackstrap molasses mixed in there because that's the highest amount of potassium, iron, and magnesium you can get in anything. Because believe me, if our bodies didn't need salt, when you go to the emergency room, they wouldn't hook a saline bag up to you immediately. A lot of people don't realize that because the first thing they think is your salt ratio is out of whack. Amazon, that gallon drug, that's the best blackstrap molasses we've had. That one, now if you can't order it on Amazon, it's less than $20 for a gallon, y'all. And let me tell you, that's some strong molasses. It's not. I'm gonna warn you. It's blackstrap molasses. It's not overly sweet. It is strong, like molasses is supposed to be. It's a big white jug. I don't remember the name of it, but that's the one I prefer. Good evening, Gigi Deb. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? And blackstrap molasses lasts just as long, but believe me, it tastes nothing like honey, tastes nothing like maple syrup. This stuff is dark and very thick. It's supposed to be real strong. Now I'm gonna tell you, I take molasses as well. Now, with it being, I've got a jug set aside for me when I can get Junior, because he's done got out of the oatmeal phase, which he don't realize tomorrow he's probably going to have a bowl of oatmeal. He needs some molasses. Now, also have to take into consideration if you're a heavy coffee drinker. Coffee steals potassium out of your bones. That's an easy fix. Keep up your potassium. I basically take 1 swig to 2 swigs a week. And that does me for a whole week. Does me for my potassium, my magnesium. I'm fighting with my iron. But that's the best stuff. Yes, it's healthy and good for you. Absolutely. Yes, you can use it if you don't need a gallon jug, but it'd be good to give to your whole family. It's kind of like a spoonful of, yeah, makes everything go down or whatever. That little spoonful. You can take a tablespoon. I just take a swig, get it done and over with. Good evening, Grandma. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? No, Carol. I did not get to text message her, and I didn't get to send Xander the email. Yes, hot biscuits and butter. Now, I know Nancy Pierce mixes it in her coffee. I tried that. No, I couldn't do it. Doing good, darling. Doing good. Yep, you can mix blackstrap molasses. You had a nap. I'm after you. I'm after you. Hoot hoot. Uh, yes, molasses mixed with peanut butter is good too. I don't know about that. I haven't seen that. Me too. I'm hoping they are okay. I haven't had the kefir yet. If it tastes anything like kombucha, it's going to be a no. Yep, you can do that. Good evening, Opal. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot, darling. How are you doing? I still have not made kefir yet. I'm kind of leery of it because if it's anything like kombucha, it ain't going to happen. But man, did I stir everybody up about the daylily blooms? Guess I'm going to be doing a video here in a little bit. Because I've been wanting to make the, what's it called, kefir cheese. Yep. Hey, Junior, my man from October Opal. Well, just shake your fingers a little bit. Don't just go, hey, or no, how. Just wave your fingers. Act like you're waving. Come on, move that hand. No, hold that hand up there. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your tail feathers. All right, I got to calm down. I'm too tired. Okay, thank gracious. Sourdough, I absolutely love. Kombucha is not happening. Not happening. Okay, now, did you see the short today, Perlio? I done an update on the pineapple sage plants. I just think we haven't had dinner yet because we know we can't. Well, if it's like liquid yogurt, I could handle that. Now, I could handle that. All right, I'm gonna be doing a video on the daylily blooms. Yeah, I've tried a bunch of different kinds, and I can't get the past the fact I taste sport tea. That's my problem. That's why I say it's more kombucha for everyone that likes it. All right. Yes, not only you can eat the ditch lilies, but you can stuff them. Now there's two ways. Well, there's many different recipes, but you can just stuff them and have them like an hors d'oeuvre like that, or you can stuff them, batter them, and have them as a side dish, y'all. I thought she did get the house. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. But no, I thought last time she said she got the house. Yep, they could taste like asparagus, or depends on the person. They'll either taste like asparagus, English peas, or green beans. And plus, it also depends probably on the soil that they grow in. But yeah, now I'm used to using goat cheese to stuff mine. You can also use cream cheese. You can also use ricotta as long as it's drained good. Um, Mix it up with your favorite herbs. Now, for the hors d'oeuvre part where you don't cook them, you just you got to take not the petals, but the steep stamens and stuff out of the center without breaking the flower apart. And you want to put about 2 teaspoons to, tablespoon. You don't want to overstuff them. You want to put that down in the bottom of the flower, and you will gently close the petals over um, the the filling, and you tie it with you gotta be careful, and this is my foo-foo version. You gently wrap it with a long chive blade, and you Gently tie it closed, and you can just snack on them that way. Good evening, Stephen. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, no. Don't you give up. You keep trying, no matter what. You'll get it to grow. You'll get it to grow. You have a great night. Oh, honey, Mama Owl can go real foo-foo fancy if need be. Yeah, probably we'll have to do the heating mat. Oh, Cammy, what do you call a Frenchman in sandals? Philippe Philop. That one's good. That one's good. I like that one. But now the other one, you can stuff it the same way. You can use ricotta. You can use, well, in the hors d'oeuvre version, you can use, now for those who don't use cheese, this is on y'all, not me. I'm not encouraging it. You can substitute ooh, tofu if you need to. Sorry, I try to avoid tofu like the plague, but if you can't have cheese and stuff and you're used to eating tofu, as long as it has a creamy like consistency. Now, for the other version, you can use that tofu word, ricotta, as long as it's drained real good. Cream cheese, as long as it's good and room temperature, or good goat's milk cheese. Which, oh Lord, I'd love to have some goat's milk cheese. Mix it. Now, I prefer savory, like your oregano. Some people use fennel, um, thyme, whatever you like. Stuff it in gently. You got to be gentle. About 2 teaspoons, tablespoons, somewhere in there. Close it up. Tie it with the chive blade, and you're going to want to use a very light batter, not a heavy, thick one. Something like it could be rice flour batter. I'm gonna make a video on it. You could use also very light, as long as it's not too sweet, pancake batter, and you're going to gently dip it and fry it in a skillet. Don't deep fry it. Yes, you can put milk thistle in a smoothie. Yes, you can. Oh, believe me, I've had to go foo foo before, Lord. Good evening, Monica. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Listen, let me tell you, I absolutely love goat milk cheese. Absolutely love it. There you go, Gloria. Lord, scoot over. I need to be in that foot soak with you. Wait, what did I miss? The flip flop. Yep. They're real good. Now, don't crowd them in the pan because you're going to need, they're a little harder to flip over, and you have to keep an eye. You don't want your heat too hot, but you don't want it too low. You need space in the pan. Yes, this is one of them foo-foo recipes. You need room to be able to flip it, but you want to make sure you don't flip it so hard that uh, your cheese filling comes out. And after you already wake up. Wake up, Junior. Yeah, believe me, I'm telling you, I'm like going, Lord, I don't want to do nothing else. Okay, Terminator, darling, you have a great night and an even better week ahead, and we'll see you Thursday night. Have a great live stream, darling. Good evening, Joy. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Now, also, don't forget, you can also pickle the buds of the daylily flowers. Now, you want to get them just a little before they turn orange. That way they'll kind of stay a little crispy and firm. They're still going to, not be crunchy, crunchy. Now, there's two ways you can do them. You don't have to water bath can them and just do them as refrigerator pickles. Or if you want them over winter, you're going to have to water bath can them. You're not the only one, Amy. I've got four little squash plants that look pitiful in the garden. Lyle's already talked about coming over and retilling, and I'm just going to go hog wild when that happens. Good evening, Mr. Motivator. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? There you go, Tammy. Lyle said that he drove by a while back and there was two rabbits in the garden. I told him, let there be two rabbits in the garden. They'll become hoss and pepper if they're not careful, heat or not. You like that one, huh? You laughing? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's went from monsoon season. Believe it or not, the grass is crunchy already. I'm like, going, how could it be crunchy that fast? Yeah, I'm not too sure how to act, but I know what's coming down the pike. It's not going to be nice this week. I have no experience. I'm gonna tell you right now on the wild rhubarb. I haven't seen any of that around here. Oh, I know it's been, Gloria. I know the weather's been crazy up there. Does anybody in chat know about the wild rhubarb? I've never in my life seen wild rhubarb. Yep, I've watched quite a few blue cactus dairy goat shows, and I ain't got the money to buy nothing. I wished I could, but yeah, no, that ain't happening. I barely had enough money to get some toilet paper. Yeah, I've got 4 different kinds of rhubarb. I need to get the seeds started. I've got 4 different kinds of rhubarb. One of them is medicinal, y'all. Yeah, you can't eat the roots and you cannot eat the leaves. You can only eat the stalks. I don't know. I'd have to look through my seeds again. Um, Strictly medicinal sells the different kinds of 2 of the kinds of rhubarb seeds that I have. One of them is medicinal. Now, if I've got to get those seeds started here soon, because yep, Mr. Man back there and me absolutely love rhubarb. Yeah, that last part was yeah, yep. You cannot eat the rhubarb leaves. You can only eat the stems. Yep. I'm not set up. I'm only set up to wash with cold water. So yep, using rags for toilet paper not happening. I've got to be able to use hot water for that one. And airplane spray with all kinds of stuff. It's going to be a while till we have any chance of rain here. I think um I think Friday is the next chance for us to get rain. East Mississippi, Northeast Mississippi. But yeah, I know about the rags. You use a 5-gallon bucket with bleach water in it and you use white rags. But yeah, the wash machine's only hooked up to cold water. So getting away with doing that is a nope. Interesting. But no, I'm trying. I've had some really wonderful people make orders, and I've almost got rent up. Almost have the rent payment up. But yep, I wished I could buy some goat cheese, but not happening. Yep, I make my yogurt, I make bread when I get time to. I don't have as much time as I used to. Yep, my cranberry pills keep the UTIs away. And plus keeps the vitamin C boosted up. Cream cheese is easy to make. I have a video on that one. It's easy to make. So is your own ricotta. I'm hoping to get a bunch of rhubarb started going so I can make rhubarb strawberry jam and several other rhubarb. Oh, rhubarb wine too. Yeah, mozzarella's easy to make. Okay, Tammy. Told Mark, you need it. You absolutely need it. I ain't gonna lie, you need a stiff shot of whiskey too, Tammy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, poor thing. I love ricotta too. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with rhubarb. A lot of things. It was something else. I can't remember. It was something else. I know what you mean, Tammy. Yep, I've got some lemon balm up that I need to transplant, and I got the orange balm up that I need to transplant, and I still got more stuff I need to start seeds with. Bet you it needs a Freon boost or whatever it is they use in there. I think it's Freon. Well, Amy, with you having a lot of lemon balm, you got a lot of nervine. Yep, I know we're going to have to eventually replace our air conditioner. We have it off now so y'all can hear us. It's 80. Thank God we're cooling down. It's 81 outside and 79 in here. You can make tincture. You can make extract for, flavoring extract for cooking. Lots of things. You could also take apple cider vinegar, put the lemon balm in it, and make flavored lemon balm infused apple cider vinegar. to be a gladiator fight. Oh, those two little ones. The two ones in the back behind the big pretty one. I was worried about them babies. I talked to them while I was planning them, telling them, please don't die on me. Please don't die on me. And watered them in. Now, of course, that bed is fertile as can be. Watered them in, and by the next, because I transplant in late afternoon. That way, the plants have time to recoup overnight before the sun comes out that ball of death the next morning. And they just started taking off like crazy. I'm pretty lucky. I haven't had uh, transplant shock. I had too much rain shock. Yeah, my sage, my broadleaf sage that I had in the cold frame, I had to get them out of there. They were just going back crazy. And I just fixed the bed, put them on one end, and I've got borage on the other end. So I've still got several more things to plant in the middle. But the sage, I just had to take out of the cold frame by fork, carry it over there to the raised bed, and just poke holes and stick them in there. I'm not going, they just going crazy trying to climb out, grow out of the glass. Yep, they both are. Yep. It's same thing, Joy. Same absolute thing. Different names. Good evening, Jennifer. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Lord, already? Good evening, Tamra. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yes, it's medicinal. Yes, it is. Okay, no problem. No problem. Because I ain't got no money to give anybody a donation for sage at all. But yeah, now just remember, when you do your garden, some flowers are great. Don't want to overdo, because the bees and the pollinators will be more interested in the flowers than they will pollinating your vegetables. So there's a fine line of having to have balance. They're medicinal too, Pearlio. I can sprout a toothpick. Oh God. Not always true. Not always true. She turned a toothpick into a sequoia tree. I wished I could. I wished I could. But no, I have failures too, y'all. I do. And that's why I tell y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly. Was that funny, baby? It wasn't. It wasn't funny. Why'd you laugh? You're still a laughing. Did you lie to me? You're getting on the list, baby. Oh, you quit laughing fast there, did you? Oh, that's great, Xander. That's great. Yep, I understand, Pearlie. Oh, believe me, I understand. And then you can't help it when you get a hold of seeds that won't germinate at all. You should have seen how truly mad I was when all those hot peppers that I planted, all those special hot peppers, didn't germinate. Now, some of them I paid some good money when I had the money to spare. And that irks me. I don't use the forks. I don't. I really don't. Most of my cats know better to get around my plants because all you got to do a couple times and go, eh, eh. They get out of there real fast. Yep. I've had quite a bit of seeds, and it's not my fault. Didn't germinate. And this year, I had a lot of, y'all saw me plant all those basil seeds. Yeah, not my fault that parents thought that they was going to set up a big mound right in the middle of all of my basil seeds. None of them have come up. None of them. So I guess the ants probably ate them. So not happy with that. And then when I was trying to spray to get them out of there, not poison, but Dawn soap water, some of the dripped on some of the leaves, so some of the plants just went, ah. So I'm like, oh, well, crap. No, I done got past the squirt bottle. I just got to look at them, point the finger, and go, eh. Yep, they do. Yes, they do. Yep, because they dig everything up. Worked on my husband. Oh my God. Wait till it's ice cold. Stick that spray bottle up in the freezer and get it nice and chilled. Lord, I'd have all kinds of fertilizer if it was just fire ant mounds. But yep, I've been going around squirting the fire ant mounds with the Dawn, the heavy Dawn water with peppermint oil in it. Man, I've gotten rid of quite a few fire ant mounds until I run out of Dawn. Then I ran out of Dawn. Oh, I already know cats are smart. Now, of course, now I've gotten used to again having Manx. I was raised with Manx cats. Them things, you got to be careful. They can outthink you at times. This one that's come just showed up out of the blue, she's smarter than she should be. And then the three that we originally have, they're Turkish van cats. Them cats are way smarter than they should be. I'm telling you. Okay, Perlio, you take care and have a great evening. Also wanted to tell you that boysenberry's gone crazy in that pot. I got to get it planted here soon. You take care, Perlio, and we'll see you Thursday night, darling. Oh, believe me, he finds great thrill out of waiting for me to have my back to him, especially if he's gone for a nap or waking up in the morning. I'll be in the kitchen or somewhere with my back to him, and he just stands there, gets real close and stands there, don't say nothing, doesn't make a noise. Of course, when I turn around, all I see is a person standing there, and he's lucky I haven't accidentally beat the daylights out of him. It's coming. I know it's going to happen, but he scares the daylights out of me. But that's okay. I have got one up on him. I have to be careful because I don't want to scare him so bad he just drops dead on me. So I have to ride that fine line of not hurting Junior. I got him. I got him. He passed out in his chair. He's laughing. He's laughing. I'm sitting over here. It's just quiet. And I'm like going, okay, he just went to sleep. So he's right there. He hasn't hit deep sleep yet. So he's just floating. And I just holler out, oh my God, I just can't stand all this excitement. He done what I call, he done what I call the finger in the electric shock. He done the electric shock boogie. He would enjoy the pie. He'd sit there, he'd get over in his chair and he'd eat the pie, smear the pie off of him. And I sure did. I got him. He just shimmied like he'd been electrocuted. Now, I rarely do him that way, even though he just about almost gets me every other day or so. And I keep telling him, you're going to mess up. You're going to give me a heart check, and I'm going to check out if you don't stop it. I said, I'm too wired, I'm too tired, and I'm too stressed. I said, you're going to kill me. And then who's going to take care of you? Oh, look at him laughing. See, he thinks it's funny. He gets great joy when he scares the daylights out of him. Oh, I got him so good because it was just quiet. Because he done passed out, and I'm like going, oh, thank gracious, I cut the screaming TV off. After a while, the screaming TV gets on my nerves. And I waited and I waited, you know, like the, like the spider waits on the fly. Yep, I got him. But see, I have to stretch it out in between how often I get him. Apparently, I'm fair play for him. Oh, he ain't got no reason. He ain't got no reason to be thinking of no paybacks. Cause I done told him, I said, I owe you 19 more of those good scares. So be ready, buddy. Look at him. He's laughing because he knows he's guilty. See, you look at them. Admit it. Are you guilty? Oh, you. Oh, you gonna sit there and try to act innocent. Life alert now. Amy, you're not alone on that. Up there at the other house, when I'd sit down or when Junior would sit down under that canopy behind the house, the jumping spiders would just come out to come talk to us. Well, not talk to us, but see us. And they would jump on us and we'd try to put them down. Next thing you know, they done the great jump of death and landed on us. Jumping spiders are great, but just be careful. They can sting. It's not going to make you sick, but they can. But I love jumping spiders. Yes, Junior's taking the fifth. Swear, y'all, he's not as innocent as y'all think he is. But yeah, the only thing about getting a life alert is I can't have the metal band. The whole thing's metal. Junior can have one. I can't. And just see it now. Help. I've fallen. Or help. I was scared and I can't get up. Yes. Yes, he plays innocent very well. Never loved a spider. Oh, Jeff, welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. He looks innocent to me. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm glad they make plastic ones because, yeah, it sucks having certain allergies. Okay, Gigi Deb, darling, you take care and have a wonderful evening. Hope to see you Thursday night, darling. Man, I miss getting to play with, something I don't see many of at all, and I miss playing with them. Granddaddy Longlegs. Even the That's a little early, but even the dragonfly lightning bugs are far and few between. I played the fifth with Junior. Yep, yep, because their teeth are too flimsy. We used to have, now of course we didn't hurt them or nothing, but we used to, have our little pet granddaddy longleg, and we'd have spider races. We'd have our little spider races, and then grandmother taught me how to gently tie a kite string, not to the spider, but to the June bugs, and we would just fly them. They would fly around our heads and everything. Now, of course, after a while, we had to let them go. I've seen a few lightning bugs, not many. Oh, let me tell you, I was going to try to video a whippoorwill calling for y'all. Man, that thing made me so mad. It had sang several notes. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill. I get the camera and I'm quiet. I get as quiet as I could possibly be. I get the camera and the tripod out and everything, and it just shut up and disappeared. I'm like, going, what on earth? You were singing your guts out a while ago. Oh, uh, crap. I know what they're called. I can't think of it. Dang it. Bet you Tammy knows. Oh, that does sound good, Amy. Innocent quiet like Junior. I know what it's called, but I cannot remember tofu. I'm sorry, darling. I know what they're called. You got fleas? Well, no. You are male. Y'all do have cooties. No, there's replacements out there. All right, y'all. Breathing treatment time, and I got something special for Xander if I can get it to work. I have tried. See if I can find it. Where the heck is it? No. Well, where is it? There you go, Xander. Best I could do. Oh, yeah, he gives me all kinds of looks. Oh, he wouldn't drink anything until went for break, and he grabbed his soda like it was the last one on earth. I want you to know, Alexander, that was hard to do. Believe it or not, I would have never thought doing a little bitty smiley face was going to be that difficult. You're welcome, Alexander. It is a smiley face. It does smile. See, it is a smiley face. Yeah, Amy, Tammy, a year or two ago, gifted me with an amazing fermenting kit. Oh my gracious, that thing's amazing. I love it. I know it. There ain't no way I can fix it. There is no way I can fix it. I have tried. I fought with that thing and fought with that thing. What I'd like to get is some really fine calico fabric But yeah, I love that fermenting kit. Anytime you see me do a fermenting video, oh God, oh, oh. Um, anytime I do a fermenting video, that's the lids and stuff that Tammy blessed me with. That's what I'm using. I love that thing. Hey, now wait. Thursday night you had your 2 lines, Dark Alexander. You had 2 lines. I just upped the game a little bit. And let me tell you, I'm not cutting off the fan to make it any better. 'Cause I hate to say it, if it don't cool down some, we might have to cut the air conditioner on and hope y'all can hear us over it. It is, it's too close, it is. But it's such a little tiny window to work with. Oh, I think she's needing the what's those the bubble lids? The other fermenting lids. Um what? I can see the eyes. Oh my gracious, let me tell you, I didn't get to do a video on. Lyle gave me a pot of self heal. Let me tell you, that was beautiful to get to watch. I was going to make a video on it, never could get around to it. Story of my life. Double boiler melted. That's the best way, and then you're going to have to. Are you needing to strain it too? Yeah, double boil it. Don't let your keep your water in the bottom part of the double boiler on a simmer. Don't let it boil. Yeah, and what you'll have to do is melt it down. Take your time. Melt it. Now have another like container to strain it into, and you're just gonna have to keep straining it. If I was you, I would use one of those, you know, keep breaking it down and get the bigger stuff out first and then worry about the small stuff at the very end. At the very end I would use the filterless coffee filter to to get the little stuff out. I'd be worried about getting the bigger stuff out first, and then once that's out, then go to I'd have a bunch of measuring cups. No, not a bunch, but do one for to get the bigger stuff out, like the bodies and body parts and stuff like that. I know this sounds weird, y'all. We're talking about beeswax. And then do the final straining while it's still hot. Make sure that your beeswax is extremely liquefied. It'll go smoother, and you do one straining for the big stuff and a final straining out for the to get the little stuff. The first straining I'd use, um, you can go to a buck and a quarter tree or whatever they're calling it now. There's all kinds of prices there now. Um, get one of the metal mesh strainers. That'll handle the bigger stuff in it. And when you go to the final strain, that's when I'd use the filterless coffee filter. That's good to hear because I haven't seen many bees here at all. Eventually, I would like to have some bees because one good thing around here, we have a lot of sourwood trees, y'all. Sourwood makes good honey. And then we got tulip poplars. We got a lot of blooming trees. Okay, Tamara, you have a great night, darling. What color did you paint? What color was it? You have a great night, and hopefully we'll get to see you Thursday night. I've seen a lot of bumblebees, and I've seen a lot of wood bees. But as for honeybees, not a whole lot. Yep, people need to get serious about bees because, yeah, if they leave. Now, granted, we've got native pollinators and everything that'll still do the job, but I'm going to miss those honeybees. I'm still hoping to one day find a bee tree. Oh, Lord, y'all, I'm going to be so happy when that day happens. Oh, I bet you that's pretty. I don't think I've had buckwheat honey yet. Alfalfa's pretty good. Clover's pretty good. Let me tell you that. Oh Lord, I just talked about the honey. Sourwood honey is really good. Of course, that's a Eastern Tennessee, North Alabama, North Georgia, North like Mississippi kind of honey. But yep, I just love honey. Now, when you get to doing the fruit tree honey, the fruit tree bloom honeys, those are really good too. Oh, I know it. It's always working the stuff. It never fails. Yeah, that's one reason why I don't spray anything. That's why I'm an organic gardener. People just don't realize just how far and few between bees are becoming. Oh man, were you able to get any of the honey? See, Daddy used to tell me stories about how they'd go around, find a bee tree, and find out where the bottom, where the honey was at the very bottom, and they would drill into it and siphon the honey out and then plug the hole back up. Oh, that's wonderful, Gloria. I know there's bound to be bee trees, but trying to find them's a different story. That was a wonderful find there. See, I haven't seen those kind of um, rubber seals in a long time. I'm so used to the round gaskets. Yeah, not a lot of people know the joys of buckwheat pancakes. Man, it's been a while since I've had buckwheat pancakes. That's an old flour there. But yes, sourwood honey is really good honey. Oh man. Yeah, and the problem is it's a historical church. So they're not going to let you just go in and remove a board or anything. Those bees got smart. Those bees were smart. There's a lady that goes around. There's a lady that goes around and rescues people from um, bees that's built hives inside their houses and stuff. Man, she startles the daylights out of me. She rarely ever suits up to do it. I'm going, Lord, you're going to get stung to death. Oh my gracious, Gloria. That church is full of honey. If it's running down like that, they've got a massive hive in there. Now, sometimes you can find beehives like that in old abandoned houses and stuff. You ought to talk to them, Amy. See if you got enough hives, you could get you one of those. Yeah, I bet you it does, Alexander. I bet you it does. Yeah, I was watching the talk about the rubber seal thing. I've only seen that once, so and honestly, I did not know what it's called. So that's why I didn't get in on that conversation. Because, yep, I couldn't tell you what that was. I've seen it once, but I've never seen it again. And it was for a canister set, but only one canister had it. The other canisters had the round gaskets. It was the smallest. It's one of those bale lock old fashioned glass canisters. And that poor thing was so old, it was brittle. Yep, I like old stuff too, especially old tools. Oh my gracious, I love old tools. No, not your fault. You want something that's going to last. That's what it is. Crap. I forgot it was taped on there. And I thought I was going to do my poof, and well, that backfired. I feel you laughing at me. Are you laughing at me, Mr. Junior? Are you denying it, Papa Owl? Oh, I didn't get to tell you. It's been a while back. Oh, 2, 3 months ago, we at stopped at a yard sale. Now I paid 20 for it, but it's old and it's got a handle. It's an old antique. Um, like a sledgehammer, but it's special shaped. It, they used to use it. Her grandfather used it. I'm like, oh, why are you getting rid of it? Um, to put railroad spikes in. I love old stuff, especially people. Yes, I do like old people too. Okay, Tammy, no problem. Junior's a good boy. Oh, you know that innocent look don't work on me. I know you too well. You can't even look at me without laughing. Hey, hey. Okay, Deborah, you take care and have a great night. And we'll see you Thursday, hopefully. And some of those old people can be handfuls, let me tell you. But I do love to listen to them talk. But yeah, old tools, especially gardening tools. And I'm still kicking myself in the butt for they had several double-headed axes, double-bladed axes. And man, I should have got them. I really should have. They only wanted $8 a piece for them. Yes, some of them can be really interesting. Some of them you have to be leery of because they still think just because there's snow on the rooftop, there's still a fire in the furnace, and some of them just don't realize you shouldn't be getting excited because you got one foot in the grave and the other one on a banana peel. Yeah, they do throw some stuff away. I'm telling you. I can't tell you how many things we found curb shopping, as we call it down here. But I did get a good old sledgehammer, a big one. That thing's heavy. I got it for $10. Yep, old hose. I'm holding my comment on that one. And cultivators, yep. I'll tell you another good hoe is a what they call a stirrup hoe. Those work really good. Once you get the angle just right and you get your motion going, those stirrup hoes work wonders. Amy. Yeah, we're not as young as we used to be. And I always die laughing. You feel all gung ho when you get in the garden and you look and it's like, oh Lord, that's a long row to hoe. Yep, 5 prong cultivator. That's another good one. Another one I like. I can't. I just call it the like the triangle one. That one's good. That one you can get under that root of that weed and pull it right out. Old hoes turn into filth. Yes, they do. A lot of them do. Cougars are us. Not me. Not me, but yeah, cougars. Yeah. Now, if they weren't so expensive, oh God, that sounded wrong. If they weren't so expensive, the ones I really at Hoss Tools has. Yep, yep. I saw that one at Hoss Tools. I wanted that so bad, but man, they are so expensive. I know they pay for themselves in the long run, but it's that first hurdle to jump. Yep, I've been eyeballing those at Hoss Tools for a long time. Good evening, Nancy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. No problem, darling. Don't worry. Believe me, I understand. But yep, I've been eyeballing those Hoss Tool push with the single wheel for a long time. I was getting close to being able to get one at the other place. Then Junior got sick and that got thrown out of the window. I'm telling you, if you're needing tools, flea market. Flea market, yard sale, side of the road setups, that's the place to get them anymore. Good evening, Anna. Welcome into chat. From Alabama, north, south, east, or west. Eventually, I want to get to go and take Junior, but I'm gonna have a way better wheelchair than what we have. Um, Take him the first Monday. Man, if you can't find it there. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Tofu. Yes, I forgot to list that. Yes, Uznia is if you're talking about dried, $20 a quart bag, and I can get mullein and dry it. Oh, you're probably not too far from me. I'm just west of Tishomingo. Ain't that the truth, Tammy? I tell you, it calls out to me. I don't even, there's times I walk out in the yard, I'm not even looking for it. Poof, there it is. Good evening, Jersey Gypsy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? I don't know. I think no, Tina Turner grew in, up in Tipton County, Tennessee on the Mississippi River. She was from not Tishomingo. But no, auctions, I love little country auctions. But you got to watch out. Some of them old folks get vicious at them auctions now. I learned real fast about the half sign, and yeah, and if you ain't willing to pay just a little bit more, don't go for it. You just have to give me time to gather and dry the mullein, Nancy. And it's really good if you got a auctioneer that's crystal clear. We used to do a long time ago, we'd go to the little country, hole in the wall auctions and get the box deals. Lord, you be getting all kinds of stuff in them boxes. You never know. They'd show a few really good things. You end up with all kinds of stuff. I got a box. It was kitchen stuff. Man, there was some good stuff in that box. Let me tell you, I got it for $10. Yep, yep. We all have our ways, Sandra. She probably set in her ways too. Yeah, I love flea markets. Yep. But yeah, I have bukus of dried usnea. I have dried eastern um, fleabane. I have goldenrod, pearly everlasting, um, tulip poplar twigs, young twigs, and dried leaves, which is supposed to be a really better aspirin substitute than willow. Man, you lucked up on that Don Perignon. They are when you get a good auctioneer who knows how to keep it flowing and keep it fun. What do you mean shaking your head? No. Yes, it is fun. You even been to one? Never been to one. All right. Co-pilot over here is getting spry. I'm gonna have to check his license. Leftover llama beans. He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. He's been a handful tonight. Been spry. I think it was that nap him having a nap and me wearing myself out today. You want to wave? Nancy asked how you doing. Oh, we got finger movement. But yeah, I think we're going to have lima beans. He'll probably have his over bread. And I'm going to crumble up some cornbread and put my lima beans on top. It's part of his charm. Oh, Lord, you got charm now, baby. What am I going to do? Oh, that sounds good. We'll eventually have tomatoes from the garden. Man, the transplants are looking so good. Junior, you better behave. Only so many miracles, Nancy. Only so many miracles. See, look, he even admits it. Lord, that sounds good, Tammy. I wished he would. Sometimes he does, once in a blue moon. Yep, we're getting in the bus and making the great tour of places to go eat. Yep, lima beans and cornbread. We done ate. We done ate all the ham hocks, the ham hock meat out of it. So it's essence of ham hock and lima beans. Has anybody planted white half runner mountaineer beans? I will be this year. I do believe I have a pack of those seeds, and I'll probably be trying them. Oh, Lord, Opal. Junior always behaves. You ain't saying nothing. Look at him. He ain't saying nothing. But yeah, I have some if I remember right. And I plan, Lord, yeah, I have done gone through my seeds so many times. No, butter peas. Butter peas are kind of in between a butter bean and a field pea. They're delicious. Oh my God, they're good. Hoot hoot, Ladybug Silv, how are you doing? We did out of a pot of lima beans because this is going to be the third night on leftovers. And they're supposed to be, those half runner beans are supposed to be really good from what I've heard. Oh, he smirks like no tomorrow, y'all. But yep, we done ate all the ham out of the ham hocks. So it's essence of ham or essence of ham hocks in the lima beans. We'll be good. Good evening, Lisa. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? And welcome to the OWLS family. But no, I've done gone through my beans and my cowpeas and my lima beans. Lord, I've got pole beans. I got pole beans. I got bush beans. I got pole llamas. I think I have bush llamas. I have 10, 12, somewhere in that range of different kinds of just cowpeas. Because I can't help it. I love cowpeas. I absolutely love them. If you can get them to germinate, it's going to be 3 to 4 years. It'll take a while. Ooh, good for you, Jersey Gypsy. I'll have to back away when you go to use it because I am highly allergic to it. Oh, and I have 8, 10, or maybe more different kinds of okra. Yep, Monday and Thursday nights is 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. But yep, there's one okra. I finally found it, y'all. I still have not found my horehound seeds. I don't know where they've gone to. I'm probably going to have to get into the other seed box and go through each pack one by one. Um, the Homeland okra got me some of those seeds. Those are the ones you can eat the leaves of the okra. Yep, that's what I would do, Nancy. I would. And they're so small. Remember, on top of the ground, soak your soil real good, sprinkle your seeds, and gently pat them down. They're going to need light for germination. Do not bury them. That's fine with me, Tammy. Thank you, darling. Yep, it's not hard to grow lemons and oranges. Good evening, Red. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? I was wondering, I was starting to worry about you, Red. But yeah, those will be surface germinators. You just barely pat them in and double check when you get done, make sure none sticks to your fingers. Let me tell you, that boysenberry that Pearlio sent me and I put in the pot because tornadoes were coming. That thing has gone crazy. I'm going to have to build the trellis system here soon. And I'm going to have to behave on the blackberry out there. And I know we got a couple of ripe ones I got to get off the canes. I'm going to just baggy them up as they get ripe and put them in the deep freeze so I can make jam later on. Dang it, he done it. It's his fault. I heard the noise. Ooh, gooseberries. Are they the green ones or are they the red ones? I haven't had gooseberries in so long. Man, you talking about thorns? Gooseberries are vicious, let me tell you. The green ones, yeah. Man, I'll tell you, Starks Brothers is about to drive me crazy, sending me, we got a sale. Oh, we got another sale. And I'm not going, I can't afford your sale. Quit torturing me. Oh, Game of Thrones game. Yes, gooseberries are good. When we had moved to the outskirts of the city and then moved to actual the country when I was a teenager, we had, what was it, 3 or 4 of those wicked gooseberry plants. First, these were old bushes. And Daddy looked at me, he said, "You're cleaning them things. I'm not." I looked at him, I said, "What do you mean I'm cleaning them? They're your bushes." I said, "You bought the property, not me." And he just smiled and I said, "Okay, I'll clean the bushes out." Gooseberry jam, gooseberry pie. I've had gooseberry cobbler. I experimented with gooseberries. There you go, Red. Yeah, because I don't know if they're going to germinate. It's an experiment. I've got black chokeberries. I've got purple chokeberries, which I'm beginning to think they're black. I got red raspberries, which might not grow here, but we're going to try. I've got goji berry seeds. These are all seeds. Um, One that I know will grow here. The it's the not the full size kiwis, but the little Arctic King, Arctic Queen, something like that. Kiwis. They will grow here in my zone. I got those seeds. I've got, Lord, what do I have? I'm gonna try to grow hawthorn trees. I'm gonna have to be careful and watch them because I found out that the hawthorn can get rust, cedar rust. So I'll have to copper spray them and keep an eye on them. Yep, I might have. I either ordered them or passed on them. I should have honeyberry seeds. I've got mahonia seeds I need to plant, which is very medicinal. I've got fireweed that I'm probably going to have to grow in the shade because it gets a little hot for them here. I've got a lot of stuff to plant. And like I said, you take a chance because you have to be careful. There's places out there that just have no morals and they will sell you anything. And yeah, as long now I did up in at the other house and I didn't get to save any of my bananas. They would grow bananas, but they didn't have enough time to actually fully fruit. But here's a different story. We stay warmer longer, so who knows? I might can. And these were the big bananas too. I have old shorts, very old shorts, videos of the banana blooming. And I'm talking about this is way back, way back. But yeah, each year they would bloom at least 1 or 2 bloom stalks, and they would try their best, poor little things, to make mama some nanas. Now, I do have some Cavendish banana seeds. I've heard, yes, you could grow them that way. No, you can't. I'm going to give it a try. Because I know those are banana producing plants too. I got a lot of stuff. I've got rose seeds I need to get started. Lord, y'all, I got so much stuff. I'm running out of things to start seeds in. That's just like the first potato harvest. You know, I emptied out all those bags, all them bags, and a couple more are refilled up with my kimchi peppers. So, yeah, now I'm waiting for some more. I'm waiting for the potatoes to get ready because, yeah, I never thought I'd run out of grow bags, but my 3 gallon grow bags I've run out of, and I got Tabasco peppers ready to plant. Ooh, yep, ain't that the truth, October Opal? Gotta try to grow as much as you can. Yep, they do get big. Just be careful because they will get cedar rust. And if you got any cedars, you do not want to plant it around your cedar trees. Okay, Jeff, you take care. Have a great night. Yep, the garden calls. I know that one. I'm going to have to water mine, believe it or not. Yeah. Good evening, Jay. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? But yeah, there's so much I want to grow. I done knocked off boysenberries and I done knocked off blackberries. So those 2 berries I have. Ooh, now I heard those are supposed to be good, the ice cream bananas. I've heard those are supposed to be really tasty. See, all my bananas, what I done is I chop them when winter come. You okay? I chop them down to the ground. That's probably what hurt me of getting full bananas. But let me tell you, the least amount they wintered over just perfect. They survived being in the ground at -20, y'all. What I do is I just chop the bananas down, lay it on top of where the big clusters of them were. I throw a little bit of wood chips on there, some couple bags of horse manure, and man, the smallest hint of warmth. Late winter, they'd start popping up, and it always worried me, and I'd have to get 5 gallon buckets to put on top of them. I need about 3, 4 myself, Red. I wished I could. Hey, that's fine, Pearlio. I understand. Believe me, do what you got to. Yep, I always chop mine down, stem and all, in smaller pieces so it break down. And I just covered them, and they always done fine and come back like crazy. Lord, I need a maid, a butler, a miracle, a physical therapist. Go get your bone meal. I'm telling you now. My beautiful bag of bone meal, they ate about half of my bone meal. The coons literally broke into the bag and ate the bone meal. Yep, believe me, I was never so mad in all my life. Yes, they ate bone meal. I still got the bag. I had to fold it up and put it down into a 5-gallon bucket. I still had the bag to show you the tooth marks and everything. Good evening, Angel. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm telling you, coons are vicious. I'm so tired of coons. Garbage pandas. Nothing safe. Same way with possums. Ain't nothing safe around a possum. No, Angel's staying. She just come in. Yeah, the worst ones, I'm telling you. Coons and squirrels. And Tammy will also comment chipmunks. Probably a coon. Probably a coon or wild dog. Loose dogs will do that because they will eat any and everything and they do kill stuff. All right, y'all, I'm going to be back. I got to run to the bathroom. We'll keep the live stream going. I just got to go to the bathroom. Are you okay with sitting for a little longer or do you need to get up? All right, Junior, we'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, y'all, but I got to go to the bathroom. Oh, crap. Yep, I don't doubt it was a possum. They're just as bad. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. Oh, oh, oh. Can't move as fast as I used to. Hold on, y'all. Had to check on the baby people and the baby chicks. Well, they're not babies anymore. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Knocking seeds off all over the place. Alright, I'm gonna finish the smoke here, y'all. Breathing treatment. Yep, you know why they ate the antlers? They do it out in the wild. It's for the calcium and salt. Oh Lord, that one Tammy said, yeah, old weed cloth is bad. Yes, chipmunks are horrible. Chipmunks are really, really horrible. Intermission. Yep, I put it on the prayer list today, Jay. Yeah, I couldn't help it. I'm actually shocked I lasted that long. Oh, I will. I will. Believe me, we got them in. Lyle brought me over one of his big brooder runs. So it's put up on the front porch. Them old girls running all around having fun. They didn't know what to do in the beginning. They just stood there and looked at me. Oh, God, Tammy. Oh, God, joke. Joke time. A woman at the airport fainted and fell onto the baggage carousel. But she's slowly coming around. Oh, my God, that's great. Oh, my God. Oh, that's great. Oh, Tammy, that was good. But yeah, they're just having themselves a blast. I was worried to death about them last night. It's first night out, but man, it'd take something big to get into that. It's pretty sturdy. He double wired it and everything, and they're just having a blast. But yeah, it'll probably be Sundays. Because I try to do Sunday as some kind of nature video. Either me and Junior going on a road trip, which ain't gonna happen no time soon, um, or storms, or sunrises. I mean sunsets, sunrises now, sunsets, or the chicks. I try to do on Sundays because shake and bake squirrel. She was in here for a bit, and she disappeared. Ooh, now y'all, I never even thought about using shake and bake for either one of those. Shake and bake snapping turtle. Lord, that sounds good. Shake and bake, the old seasoning that's been around since we were kids. But yeah, she was in earlier. She asked for my list of products. I might have overwhelmed her. Yeah, turtle's good. But I'm telling you, man, I love alligator tail. I love some alligator. That's good eating. Snapping turtle soup. Ooh. But I have not had shake and baked snapping turtle. That's a new one on me. And I would have never thought of shake and bake on a squirrel. Oh my God. To me, alligator tail is the best. Alligator ribs, there's not really much at all on them. Um, they do have what's called alligator, like little hams. That's the legs. And I forget what they call. They, but yeah, alligator tail is the best. Now Xander's sitting back. Xander's sitting back like going, "No, I ain't eating that stuff." Now I'll tell you one thing me and Junior would love to get a hold of. Let me tell you, smoked fried eel is amazing. Me and Junior, a long time ago, me and Junior got introduced to smoked fried eel. It was wrapped around sushi. It was not raw. Oh, look at him. He's shaking his head. Oh my God, y'all. That was so good. No, none of it was raw. It was all cooked. Uh, Man, we haven't been to our Chinese buffet in I don't know how long. But man, that was the first sushi we always had. Now, according to Lao, gar, as long as it's cooked right, gar and carp, really good. He said it's real light and fluffy, and makes some of the best fish patties. Now, when we get a chance, he's done said he wouldn't mind. He's going to show how to do the gar and the carp to where you don't have to worry about the bones. But yeah, smoked eel, all that stuff is so good. So good. And then when you wrap it around sushi, it's just even better. Me and Junior can put away some of that sushi. Funny when we used to go to get to go to the Chinese buffet up there in Memphis. It's a big, good one. Their sushi's good too. We get up there, and I told them, "Look, there's only so much up here. You get half, I get the other half." Oh, wasabi's good when it's real wasabi. Now, I like the wasabi at the Asian buffets and restaurants, but people don't know that's not actual wasabi. That's ground up colored horseradish. I don't know what bowling is. Oh, both in? I haven't ate both in. Them things just look, ugh. Now I can put away some clams and some oysters as long as they're fried. I'm not eating them raw. And my favorite, oh my gracious, my favorite is scallops. Oh, I love scallops and crawfish. Oh, crawfish, little mud bugs. Yep, I've never caught a bowfin, and I've never ate one, so I don't know about that one. They're just ugly. But so are gar, and so are carp. Yep, I've watched quite a people fish for them bowfin. No thanks. I never could. I never could get into catch and release. Why go out there, hurt that fish with that sharp hook all in their mouth only to release them? Now, only time I release fish is if they're too small or they look really rough. Then I'll let them go. But other than that, no. Yep, Junior's in agreement. He knows. He knows. Lord, we love our catfish. Fried catfish po' boys. And then my biggest weakness, shrimp. Oh my God, I love shrimp. Lobsters can't afford them. Now, these people use real hooks when they catch and release. They use real hooks when they do it. Oh my God, Tammy. Tammy. What's the cheapest meat you can buy? Deer balls. They're under $1. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is so good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. Oh God, that's good. That is so bad. Hey, but Junior, he's over here fighting it. I'm feeling his stomach go up and down. He's laughing. He won't show it. You know that was funny. They're under $1. Nope, we have not heard from Carol. We have not heard from Carol. I have not heard. Uh, there's quite a bunch we have not heard from. We haven't heard from Butch in a long time. I'm worried about him. We haven't heard from. Oh, come on, brain. Come on, brain. I had a whole list of people I haven't heard from, and I'm worried about them. Oh, Cheryl Hamburger, Cheryl and Evelyn over there. Uh, oh, he laughed, Anna. He laughed. He hides it. He acts. Yep, I have not heard from Lawrence in a long time. He laughs. He hides it. I don't understand. I'm just going to say that's the way he does it now. I think it's a stroke thing. I don't know. I've gave up trying to figure it out. He thinks it's funny to cover his face and shake his head while he hides and laughs. Because my elbow and arms on his stomach, I know when he's laughing because my arm goes up and down. No, no, and I know Cheryl Humberger's been sick for a while. There's oh, what's her name? She was in Kentucky. There's there's still several Kentucky owls that are missing. Uh, oh my God, I'm so bad with names. Oh, Hippie Chick comes in and out when she can. She stays so busy. I'm always thankful when she gets a chance to pop in. But she sometimes just watches the live stream. But no, she comes in and out when she gets a chance to. Oh no. I'm telling you, there's ugly, ugly people on YouTube. I deal with them quite a bit. Had a smart aleck on my World Naked Gardening Day video. She hasn't been on. There was an elderly lady, and I feel so bad. I can't remember her name. God, I can't remember her name. And then there was another lady. Um, we've got quite a few Kentucky owls missing. But yeah, there's a lot of ugly people on YouTube, y'all. And plus her being off grid and way up there in the boonies, her internet acts up too. So yeah, our seeds falling off. I didn't know what the heck that was attacking my foot. But yeah, I've got Cheryl and Evelyn, the ladies who sent me so much stuff. The owl Christmas tree topper, the yogurt machine, the owl statue I have over here, the owl hanging that I got to get outside on the porch. She sent me a lot of stuff. I haven't heard from her, and I know she was sick. I need to just sit down and make a list. Now, granted, some of them might have, unsubscribed, or either, you know how YouTube does. If you don't watch videos for a while, they'll boot you. So if you don't see videos from me, it's one, either YouTube not telling you, or they booted you off the channel. But yeah, look out, Mountain, Georgia, Rock Hunter, Butch. He hasn't been on for a while. I'm worried about him. Um, there's a lot of people, y'all. A lot of people. Well, some just do it to cause trouble. But that's okay. You know what? There's a ban. There's a wonderful thing to hide person from channel. That one, that ugly one, on y'all know I just do the World Naked Garden Day video because I love to do it. It's fun. Um, if I was in the boonies, I might think about it. Oh no, I'd probably do it. But um, that one goes, I hope you don't have to bend over. I commented back. I said, well, you'll never have to worry about seeing anything from me again. And I waited several hours and then ban or block. Yeah, Butch ain't done anything in a while. I'm trying to think. There's so many. There are so many. Um, and I feel bad because I can't remember names. I'm so bad, and it don't help that I'm tired. Yeah, I even had one time fuss at me. Why are you asking for all these prayers for yourself? I'm not going, read the list. They're not for me. So, yep, I've been fussed at about the prayer request list. Thinking all them prayers were supposed to be for me. I'm like going, can't you read different people's names? I've been fussed at about so many different things that I'm so thick skinned. But I look at it like this: if you're gonna be ugly, you don't need to be here. And especially if that's the first comment they've ever made on your channel. Some people just go around to cause trouble. It's sad. It truly is. But you have to worry about them because, well, you don't have to. But, for somebody to be that ugly, they don't care about themselves. Some of the ugly ones, I just bust out laughing. I just bust out laughing at them. Man, I've been called the devil. I've been called all kinds of stuff, and I just bust out laughing and, hide from channel. I've shown Tammy several of them that were just absolutely ridiculous. Yep, you just have to put up with the crap and keep rolling on. Yep, they're sad. They hate themselves. If they can't love themselves, how can they love anybody else? And the best one I'm still laughing about are the people who try to tell me that I do not know what hominy is. No, I'm not about to pass out. I'm just kind of relaxed now. I got comfortable again. Oh, believe me, I'm staying thick skinned and going on. Yep, I've seen comments like that. Some people go, look, I just cannot fathom why you would be growing your own food. No, wrong. Let me back up. I'm wrong. The man said, and he wasn't being ugly, but it's like common sense, people. He goes, I can't fathom why you would be foraging wild food when there's perfectly healthy food in the grocery store. I couldn't help it. I busted out laughing. I'm not going, yeah, you're one of them people, aren't you? Nope, nope. He never commented again, never responded or nothing. Don't tell me that the only hominy is lost soaked Mexican hominy. No, dude. I want you to come back in time across the Mississippi River and tell that to some of the elder women of the tribes and watch you get smacked around with the hominy the hominy paddles. Yeah, let's see how long you live. Yeah. No, no happy juice in the cup. No coffee. I can't get drunk, have happy juice. I got to take care of Junior. But Lord, let me tell you, I've looked at him many a time and go, you know what? I deserve to tear on a drunk tonight. You're pushing me. And I walk away. And he just laughs. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Oh, it got interesting. It did, Sandra. It got interesting. I get so tired. I get so tired of people trying to tell me I'm a history major. I've been on many big Native American councils. TNAC, Tennessee Native American Council. Um, I've been vice first or second vice president. Yeah, I've held many positions in Native American organizations. Don't tell me when my major is history, especially highly focused on Native American history. Do not tell me I don't tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. I've studied things that you probably never experienced in your life, and you're going to tell me that the only hominy is livestock hominy? No, no, it's not. Sorry, hate to bust your bubble. Yep, happy juice is good for me, but also y'all gotta remember, coffee don't zoop me up; it mellows me out. Hey, she's just telling the truth, just telling the truth. Because, I mean, Lord, I knew I was going to catch some heat when I tried to tell people that crap stuff in the can, that ain't real creamed corn. Yep, I caught some heat from that video when I showed them this is how you make creamed corn. Not that stuff in the can that has sugar and everything added to it. Not knew nothing about any native tribes east of the Mississippi. He was referencing everything that he was taught in the Southwest. Well, honey, I'm in the Southeast. You need to back up, because you got to remember, it was the women who ran the clans. It was the women, and I'm not talking about pointy hat clans. It was the women who put the chiefs in position and everything. Yeah, no, don't tell me what I do and don't know. See, that's the problem. Too many people have allowed the schools to teach their children instead of actually getting in there and taking their own hands to teaching the children. You know what tribe, Sandra? Hey, look, in high school, Native American History Month, Heritage Month, the history teacher just looked at me and handed over the class to me. He said, "You know way more about Native American society and beliefs and everything than I do." He said, "Please teach the class." So guess what? I did. I might not be dark like everyone, but guess what? I also have Irish and Scottish. That will bleach you out in a heartbeat. But this is not what makes me Native American. It's what's in here. The blood that pumps through my veins. All mingled together with the Irish and the Scottish. Yeah. I just wish people would finally realize Columbus never stepped foot in America. Lord, you'd be surprised how many people swear by that. He couldn't find the great big landmass, but he could find a little tiny island. But yeah, there's a lot of things in America that's wrong. Yep, they all think it's great. All when all these Spaniards come into America, they don't realize just what they done: the murder, the pillaging, the rape. Yeah, the kidnapping. Yep, people just don't know. People have no clue about what really was going on. Well, actually, not so much on the East Coast. They come down through Canada, then come down through Mississippi River. There's a rune stone over in the middle of Arkansas, so they made it into the middle of Arkansas. And also, it was 3, 4 years ago, they found a Viking boat just just barely north of Memphis in the Wolf River that had Viking sword and a lot of arrows in it. So yeah, actually, it wasn't the Asians that was first. It was down around the Samoan and the Fijians that came across. They were first. No, you got to go even further back, Alexander. It was the Samoans. They've already proven that one. It was like them trying to prove all the monkeys come across the. No, no, no. The cavemen didn't come across Bering Strait. No, but they've already pretty much completely proven that most of the native tribes came up out of South America through Central America and so on. Yeah, yep. We're fixing to get off here because I know Junior's starting to look like he's gonna pass out on me. You gonna wake up? You gonna wake up? Don't you give me that look. I'm watching you. I can. Hey, hey. I can see you. I feel you laugh. Hey, can you hold it? You gonna bust? You gonna laugh? You gonna laugh? You gonna laugh? Look at him. He's trying his best. Okay, Opal, you have a great night. Yep, I'm looking towards getting some lima beans and cornbread in me. It's been a long, long day, y'all. But lots and lots to do. Got videos to get posted. Y'all gonna be busy for a while. Y'all gonna be busy. Now I'm trying to bounce around the cat's ear videos because there's gonna be three, four, three more at least. I'm trying not to just bombard y'all all with them. I also have got to do the cat's ear jelly, and I need, Lord, I'm gonna have to get up and do stuffed dandelions for people. Yep, I didn't realize it was that late. We get to talking. Good evening, Klein. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Woohoo! Klein is free. Klein is free. Oh, believe me, I am. Before long, we're going to be doing planning in the garden videos. Got a lot of stuff to do, y'all. All right, everyone. Thank y'all so much for spending time with me and Junior. This is our happy time. I get happy time twice a week. Me and Junior get happy time once a week. Time we get to sit down, spend time with everyone, and know that the Owls family, each and every one of y'all, are greatly, greatly appreciated and loved more than you know. Don't forget to click the like before you head out. Everyone, stay safe and sound. Try to stay cool because it's going to be hot. Stay hydrated, and may you each be blessed. Me and Junior love y'all dearly, and don't ever doubt that. Hoot hoot. Mwah. Love y'all. You gonna wave, baby? All right, y'all have a great night. Uh-oh. Yep, it's a jungle here too, Klein, but man, the grass is getting crunchy already. Everyone have a blessed night, and I will see y'all Thursday night. Hoot hoot.